Did you know that every single morning you have a choice that could change the entire course of your day? Think about it. Each day, we wake up with about 25,000 mornings in our average lifetime. That's 25,000 opportunities. Yet, so many of us wake up dreading the day ahead, trapped in routines that don't inspire us, weighed down by the what-ifs and should-haves. But what if I told you that by changing just a few small things each morning, you could transform not only your day, but your entire life? I know it sounds like a big promise, but throughout history, great minds like Marcus Aurelius and modern-day success stories have harnessed the power of their mornings to create extraordinary lives. So if you ever feel stuck, uninspired, or just curious about unlocking a new level of potential in your life, stick around. Today, I'm going to share with you some simple yet powerful morning habits that can turn every just another day into an opportunity for growth, happiness, and success. Are you ready to make your mornings count and redefine your life one day at a time? Let's dive in together. And if you find this video inspiring, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Stick with me till the end without skipping. You won't want to miss the life-changing tips we're about to explore together. Habit number 1. Remember life is short. First up, let's really grasp the idea that life is short. Every morning, find a quiet spot, sit comfortably and just take a moment to think about the vastness of the universe. Imagine the stars, the planets, and how Earth is just a tiny part in this immense cosmos. This isn't to make us feel insignificant, but rather to highlight how precious and unique each of our lives is. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." This powerful reminder tells us that our time is limited and we should use it wisely. It's about understanding the value of each day and making the most of it. But remember, realizing that life is short isn't meant to scare us. Instead, it should inspire us to live more fully. Jim Rohn, a remarkable motivational speaker, wisely stated, "Days are expensive. When you spend a day, you have one less day to spend, so make sure you spend each one wisely." Each day is a new canvas, and we have the power to paint it with meaningful actions and choices. When you sit there in the morning, embracing the vastness of the universe, let it be a gentle nudge to make your day count. Wayne Dyer, a profound thinker, once said, "Don't die with your music still in you. Every one of us has unique talents, dreams, and potentials. Releasing the brevity of life should be the push. We need to bring our music out into the world." And as you ponder on the grand scale of the universe, remember what Seneca taught us. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. It's not just about the length of our life, but the depth of it. This moment of reflection in the morning is an opportunity to ask ourselves, are we filling our days with purpose? Are we living in a way that when we reach the end, we can look back with no regrets? Stephen Covey, the author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, urges us to begin with the end in mind. So as you sit in your quiet spot each morning, think about the legacy you want to leave. How do you want to be remembered? What impact do you want to have? These aren't just big questions for the future, they're guiding stars for each day. Habit number 2, write down your thoughts. Moving on to our second habit, let's talk about the power of writing down your thoughts. It's a simple yet incredibly powerful tool. Every morning, Take a few minutes to jot down whatever is on your mind. It could be a dream you had last night, your feelings at the moment, or what you're looking forward to today. This practice isn't just about keeping a record. It's a way to clear your mind and focus on the positives in your life. Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic emperor, was a journaler himself. His writings, which we now know as meditations, were essentially his personal journal, where he wrote down his thoughts, reflections, and philosophies. He didn't write for an audience. He wrote to clarify his thoughts and emotions. This is what we aim for in our morning routine, a moment of self-reflection to understand and organize our thoughts. The act of writing also helps us focus on gratitude. As Tony Robbins says, when you are grateful, fear disappears and abundance appears. By writing down what we are thankful for, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, cultivating a mindset of abundance. But it's not just about gratitude. It's also a chance to ask ourselves, how can I be better today? This is where the philosophy of Epictetus comes in. He believed that we should focus on what is within our power to change. By reflecting on this each morning, we align our day with intention and purpose. And remember, this habit is about growth, not self-judgment. Zig Ziglar once said, "What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals." This is the essence of journaling. It's a tool for personal growth, helping us to become the person we aspire to be. So, grab that notebook and pen and let the words flow. It doesn't have to be perfect or poetic. As Jack Canfield, the author of Chicken Soup for the Soul, advises, don't worry about getting it perfect, just get it going. This is about getting your thoughts out there, engaging in an honest conversation with yourself. And as you write, remember what Stephen Covey said, "I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions." Each morning, when you write down your thoughts, you're making a decision to focus on the positive, to set the tone for your day, and to actively shape your life's narrative. Habit number 3. Set daily intentions, not goals. For our third habit, let's focus on setting daily intentions rather than just goals. You see, goals are about what you want to achieve in the future, but intentions, they're about how you choose to live right now, today. It's about asking yourself, how do I want to behave today? Do I want to be patient, kind, courageous? And then write these intentions down. Remember, it's all about the journey, not just the destination. Marcus Aurelius, a great Stoic philosopher, said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one." This is the essence of setting intentions. It's about embodying the qualities you value, starting from this very moment. It's not just about achieving something in the future. It's about being the person you want to be right now. This approach to daily living is echoed by modern motivational speakers like Tony Robbins, who says, "Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible." While he emphasizes the importance of goals, the underlying principle is about envisioning the life you want and then taking steps every day to live that life. Your daily intentions are those steps. Jim Rohn, another influential speaker, noted, "Success is something you attract by the person you become." This is why intentions are so powerful. They're about becoming the person who can achieve those goals. It's a subtle but profound shift in focus from achieving to being. Also, setting intentions is a practice in mindfulness. As Wayne Dyer put it, our intention creates our reality. When we set an intention, we are directing our focus and energy towards a chosen attitude or action. shaping our experiences and interactions throughout the day. Stephen Covey, in his famous book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, talks about beginning with the end in mind. This aligns with the concept of setting intentions. By defining how you want to act each day, you are in essence shaping the end you wish to achieve. And as you write down your daily intentions, remember what Les Brown said. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. This habit is about starting each day with a clear vision of who you want to be, which is the first step toward greatness. Habit number 4. Embrace a little discomfort. Now let's tackle a more challenging habit, embracing a bit of discomfort. This might sound counterintuitive, but hear me out. Try doing something a bit tough in the morning, like taking a cold shower. It's not just a jolt to wake up your body and mind. It's a practice in building resilience. It's not about suffering. It's about proving to ourselves that we can handle challenges. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." This idea is at the heart of embracing discomfort. By voluntarily facing small challenges, we're training ourselves to be resilient and adaptable when bigger challenges come our way. Tony Robbins, a well-known motivational speaker, often talks about pushing beyond your comfort zone. He says, "If you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten." So, by embracing a little discomfort, we're opening ourselves up to new experiences and growth. This concept is echoed by Jim Rohn, who believed that growth is essential for personal success. He said, "Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better." By stepping into discomfort, we're not asking for an easier life. We're working on becoming stronger individuals, capable of handling whatever life throws at us. Stephen Covey, the author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, emphasizes being proactive, which involves taking responsibility for our own lives. Embracing discomfort is a proactive step towards personal development. It's about taking control and making a conscious decision to challenge ourselves. And remember, this habit isn't about going to extremes. As Epictetus advised, do not seek to have events happen as you want them to, but instead want them to happen as they do happen, and your life will go well. It's about finding strength and growth in the natural challenges of life, not about creating unnecessary hardship. Wayne Dyer, a renowned self-help author, said, "The state of your life is nothing more than a reflection of the state of your mind." By embracing challenges, we're also conditioning our minds to be strong and resilient. Brian Tracy, a motivational public speaker, often talks about stepping out of your comfort zone to achieve your personal best. He believes that all personal growth and success happen when you stretch yourself. Lastly, remember what Les Brown said, "Life has no limitations except the ones you make." So, by embracing a little discomfort each morning, you're actively removing those self-imposed limitations. You're preparing yourself to face the day with courage and strength, ready to tackle any challenge that comes your way. Habit number 5. Be present and calm. Our 5th habit is all about practicing mindfulness, being present and calm. In our busy lives, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of past regrets and future anxieties. But here's what you can do. Find a quiet place each morning, close your eyes, and just focus on your breathing. Pay attention to the rise and fall of your chest, the air moving in and out of your lungs. Notice how you feel in that moment, and observe your thoughts as they come and go. The key is to be fully aware of the present moment, without getting lost in past or future worries. Marcus Aurelius, a wise Stoic philosopher, said, "Confine yourself to the present." This simple yet profound advice reminds us of the importance of focusing on the here and now. The present is all we truly have control over, and by concentrating on it, we can find a sense of peace and clarity. Jim Rohn, an influential motivational speaker, once stated, "Wherever you are, be there." It's a call to fully engage with the present moment, to immerse yourself in the now, rather than being distracted by things that are not in front of you. And as you practice this habit, remember what Tony Robbins says: the quality of your life is the quality of your relationships. By being present, not just physically but also mentally and emotionally, we can build stronger, more meaningful relationships with those around us. Wayne Dyer also emphasized the power of the present moment when he said, "Real magic in relationships means an absence of judgment of others." Being present allows us to interact with others without preconceived notions or judgments, creating more authentic and positive connections. Stephen Covey, known for his impactful book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, talks about being proactive, which includes our ability to choose our response in any given set of circumstances. By being present and calm, we give ourselves the power to choose how we react to the world around us. This habit is also about finding inner peace. As Les Brown said, "Find peace within yourself, and you become the kind of person who can live at peace with others." The tranquility we cultivate by being present has a ripple effect on our interactions and relationships. In practicing mindfulness, we align with the Stoic philosophy taught by Epictetus, who believed that we should concern ourselves only with what is in our power, and that begins with our thoughts and focus in the present moment. Brian Tracy encourages us to develop the habit of focusing single-mindedly on one thing, the most important thing, until it is complete. By being present, we apply this principle, focusing wholeheartedly on the task or moment at hand. Habit number 6. Learn from Stoic wisdom. Our 6th habit delves into the rich pool of Stoic wisdom. Every morning, dedicate a moment to read or contemplate a piece of Stoic philosophy. You could select a quote from Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, or Epictetus. The idea here is not just to read these words, but to really absorb and reflect on them. Write down your thoughts and consider how you can apply this ancient wisdom to your modern life. It's about embodying these teachings, not just skimming through them. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most renowned Stoic philosophers, said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This quote embodies the essence of Stoicism, focusing on what we can control, our mind and our reactions, rather than external events. Each morning when you ponder such wisdom, you're equipping yourself with tools to navigate the day with resilience and composure. Tony Robbins, a modern-day motivator, echoes this sentiment when he says, "It's not the events of our lives that shape us, but our beliefs as to what those events mean." Stoicism teaches us to examine and challenge our beliefs about life's events, helping us to maintain a balanced perspective. Jim Rohn, another influential figure in personal development, emphasized the importance of self-education. He said, "Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune." By studying Stoic wisdom each morning, you're engaging in self-education that enriches not just your mind, but also your life. Seneca, another Stoic sage, advised, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This is a powerful reminder to focus on the present and not get overwhelmed by worries or fears about what might happen. Reflecting on such wisdom each morning helps ground you in reality and reduces needless anxiety. Stephen Covey, renowned for his book The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, talked about being proactive and taking responsibility for our own lives. Stoicism aligns perfectly with this principle, emphasizing the need to control our reactions and attitudes. Wayne Dyer, a well-known self-help author, said, "When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change." Stoicism teaches us this very art, the art of perspective. It encourages us to look at life's challenges as opportunities for growth. Remember, as Brian Tracy puts it, the greatest gift that you can give to others is the gift of unconditional love and acceptance. Stoicism, with its focus on virtue and character, guides us in practicing these qualities in our daily interactions. Lastly, as Les Brown said, "You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great." This applies to your journey with Stoicism. You don't need to be a philosopher to begin. Just start with a quote each morning, and you'll be on your way to living a more thoughtful and fulfilling life. Habit number 7, love your fate. Our final habit is to embrace amor fati, a Latin phrase meaning love your fate. This is a powerful Stoic principle that encourages us to accept and find joy in everything that happens, whether it's good or bad. It's about seeing every situation, especially the challenging ones, as an opportunity to grow and learn. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, said, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs?" This quote encapsulates amor fati. It's not just about tolerating whatever life throws at you, but actively embracing it, trusting that it has a role in your life's journey. Jim Rohn, a renowned motivational speaker, once said, "Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better." This aligns perfectly with the concept of amor fati. Instead of lamenting our challenges or wishing for an easier life, we should focus on growing stronger and becoming better equipped to handle life's complexities. Wayne Dyer also had a similar view. How people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. This speaks to the heart of amor fati. It's about taking responsibility for our reactions and finding strength and learning in every circumstance. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, offered this wisdom. "The mind that is anxious about future events is miserable." Amor fati helps us alleviate this anxiety by shifting our focus from worrying about what the future holds to embracing and learning from whatever happens. Stephen Covey, in his famous book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, emphasizes being proactive, which includes our responses to our experiences. By practicing amor fati, we take proactive control of our attitude towards life's events. Tony Robbins puts it succinctly, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Amor fati is about choosing to react with acceptance and enthusiasm, seeing each experience as a valuable lesson. Brian Tracy often talks about the importance of a positive attitude in overcoming life's challenges. Amor fati aligns with this, encouraging us to maintain a positive outlook no matter what we face. And as Les Brown, a motivational speaker, said, "When things go wrong, don't go with them." Amor fati teaches us to detach from the negativity of difficult situations and instead focus on what we can gain from them. As we wrap up today's journey through these transformative habits, I want you to remember one thing. Each day is a new beginning, a fresh start filled with opportunities to grow, to choose, and to become the best version of yourself. Remember, the power to shape your life lies within you, not in your circumstances. So, embrace each day with courage, with love, and with the wisdom we've explored together. And if you're eager to continue on this path of self-discovery and growth, I invite you to watch one of the playlists on the screen. Dive deeper, learn more, and let's keep walking this path together, one step, one day, one habit at a time. Remember, your journey is unique, and your story is still being written. Let's make it a masterpiece.